all started with a call from Nahla in Trichy. She informed us about getting a trunkload of or multiple trunkload of manuscripts and materials maintained by Syed Muhammad Hussain Nainar, whom we had known for many years. But we never had an idea how much work he had done as a historian, though he was a language expert. We traveled to Trichy and started exploring those materials in their family house, in Trichy. It was very difficult to express what kind of an experience we had. We are quite sure that we have seen tip of an iceberg. We have a lot of material to sit and work upon now. So it all started again in 2004 when a friend of mine from Malaysia, he's 91 now, his name is Haji Koya. He introduced me to Tuhfat al-Mujahidin, a book on the history of Kerala. Why a book on the history of Kerala and South India, particularly Muslim South India, is important? Because there are many narratives on history. One is Marxian narrative, the other one is right-wing extreme narrative, whereas there is and a Dalit narrative as well. But you hardly see any Muslim narrative on history or Muslim the source books for history here. So Tuhfat al-Mujahidin is a book written by Shaykh Zainuddin in 15th century, who was teaching in Ponnani in Kerala. And at that time we had no Kerala, we used to call it Malabar. And then this book was translated by Syed Muhammad Hussain Nainar into English when he was in London. So, and the book was published by Madras University in 1930s, but it was not available in the market. So Haji Koya from Malaysia, who runs Islamic Book Trust, asked us to produce this book in Kerala. Thus we started our institution itself in 2004, which we call Other Books. We publish books on the history of South India and also many other areas. So once we published Tuhfat al-Mujahidin, we came to know more and more about Syed Muhammad Hussain Nainar. And I searched for Muhammad Hussain Nainar and fortunately found out his son in Doha. He was working as a journalist there, who had done his PhD in Arabic from JNU. Then I went to Qatar personally to meet him and had a nice chat with him, a lengthy chat with him, and he told me my father has done many other works. Then out of that we picked up Arab geographer's knowledge of southern India and we asked permission to him, and in fact he gave us money also to publish, and then we could return it, alhamdulillah. So he asked us to publish Arab geographer's knowledge of southern India. So we published Arab geographer's knowledge of southern India, but in that work I should especially mention about Nahla, because I learned how a book should be edited properly, because there are 19 versions of editing which I saw, version 19 which went to the press. So this I should specially mention, without which it was impossible, and we challenged many of our readers that if you could find any maybe 5 errors in that book, we are ready to give you free of cost, books, more number of books, or something which I don't remember actually now. So Arab geographers' knowledge of southern India, when we see all these books, like say for example, this book is done in 5 volumes, which is in the market, and there are many which I want to, in Tamil, again Sida Qadi, and also about Rasulullah, another work which is Sira Purana, and some are not available in the market, which I think should be in the market. I can't comment more on Tamil because I am an illiterate in Tamil. People are looking for these works, because this is Tuhfat al-Mujahidin and Arab geographers' knowledge of southern India. These are acting as basic source book to write history of South India now. You can't say history of South India, history of South India's Muslims, because it is the history of South India, because they have turned the history of South India into another one. So if you do not depend upon these two works, I don't think one can write the history of South India. So what service he has done, but according to that, if you look at the services he has rendered to this community, this society, to the region as a whole, we haven't done justice to him. This I should say. So how can this be done? Because he was a person who could organize all these things and keep and maintain all those things. And after many years, decades, we are seeing this, almost a century after, we are seeing what all paper cuttings he had kept and the copies of communications he has kept, all that. If we can make use of this and bring it back to the people, and that is a service not only to him, to his family, but to the whole region and the whole of Muslims as a whole, I mean, of this region. So we feel as a publisher that we should do justice to this, because we became publisher because of Syed Muhammad Hussain Nainar. That was our first book, and we realized the importance of reading, importance of learning through him, and the importance of history through him. So this is what we could do, and we have been, I have no words. For the past 2 days, myself, Muhammad Naushad, and Ahmed Jalaluddin, we all are the staff members of the other books. We have been publishing books for the past 20 years. We have published more than 100 titles, and we are here and we are skimming through these works, and we have decided too many things. We are asking for your support, and we need you with us.